sessions with the website of cospaces edu. So type in your browser cospaces edu, and this is how the website looks like. So you have to register as a student here, and after that you will start to have the main interface of the website. You are having a gallery, you are having classes, co-spaces, and archive. Here in the gallery, you will get a great idea about co-spaces. Some of them, if you see something like this and it has a plus, it means that you can take it and remix it. It's a template, you can edit it, and this is gonna help you. But if you see this sign of the cube, means it's a co-spaces that is based or designed on a merge cube. And this one means without the sign of the merge cube, it's a VR or a 3D creation. If you want to create something, click on co-spaces, then click on create, and you will choose the first one, AR VR co-space 3D environment. And here you have another choice if you have 360 images. So with a certain quality, it has to be in a high resolution, and you can work on that too. Let's start with the 3D environment. This is how it looks like. The main important thing in it is the camera, as you can see. So the camera, it's directed into a certain directions. So whatever you choose, you have at the end to adjust your camera. Let's see the interface that you will see. You're having home, you'll go back to the gallery and do and redo. You have a snapping here, so you can change it to make it bigger for you or smaller as you like. It's help you when you point a certain object or certain item, and you're having help or get tutorials at the end when you share it. And you can do some codes here using code blocks. It's JavaScript, but using clubs, we'll get to it. And the play, after you do certain, you apply certain objects here or items, you click on apply to see how does it look like. And the most important things here is the library, upload, and environment. I think we should start with environment. Which environment would you like? So it will be in the morning, in the afternoon, or it's a cloudy one. As you can see, you can change it according to your story, and you can choose to any environment that you like. So you have lots of ready-made environments here. The sea, garden, forest, house, buildings of the city. So let's just choose any one of them. This one. This is how it looks like. You can change the floor image and upload something from your device. And you can add also a background sound. So if it's about the forest, you can add the noises of the birds and animals. It will be great and make your space more interactive for the audience. Let's come to the library. We're having here lots of characters that you can add them, people, jobs, and other. So we're having pirates, knights, Santa Claus, vampires. So I think at the beginning of creating a co-space, you will have to create a storyboard and design it on, use a pen and paper and draw your design. What would you like to add? Which character will you add? So if I want to add any character, just drag and drop it. What about animals? We have lots of animals here. Let's add a dog, for example. And having nature. So you can add trees here. You can make them smaller. Okay. When I add any object here, as you can see, just drag and drop from the library. And another option that you can upload videos, 3D models, images, and sounds. And even you can record your own voice here. So I can start recording my own voice here. So you'll have lots of options, and you can do search here inside it. So instead of going to Google it, you can type here in the web search anything that you like. For example, type sun. So you'll get images of sun, and you can choose the type of the image itself. So let's make it animated like this one, and as the same you can just drag and drop it. So I have here different items. Let's try to deal with them. As for the characters, on any objects you'll have these four options. So you can lift it up and down, scale it, and you can rotate it to any directions. And this is very important for you. So, and move it as you like. After you do this, you can click on play to see how it looks like. So you remember what did they say at the beginning? The direction of the camera. So I can see all the objects here because my camera is far. Let's go back and change the camera, drag and drop it. The camera itself, I can hold it up and down. See, let's click on play again. How it looks like now, I can see all the items that I have added to my cospace. Let's go back. What about this girl? What can I do dealing with her? First of all, you can change her name according to your story. So, for example, I'm call it Sarah. And if you want this girl to say something from the beginning of your story till the end, so what she is going to say, it will never change. You can type it here in speech. So she may think of something or say something, and the difference of them is a speech bubble. So let's try to her to say something. For example, welcome. You see? And this will never change during your story. If you want to have a dialogue and a change, you need to use coding at this time. So we'll learn coding to make a dialogue between two people and the change of the order of conversation. So she thinks, welcome. What about if I choose think? I want to sleep. Okay. So the difference between them is a speech bubble. Other things that she can do is animation. So having her reactions. Maybe she's in love, she's laughing, is sad, sit and clap, thinking of something. So let's start with this one. She's clapping. This is how she looks like. If you click on play, she will doing this all the time. What about the dog? I'll make it bigger for you so you can see clearly. Okay. And the animation here, it could bark and or lay down, as you can see. So if you choose any of these animations at this time, this is how it looks like the whole story and the whole scene. The tree itself, you can change its colors. Maybe you are in fall now, so or it's having a golden tree. So if your story is a golden tree, this is how it looks like. And what about if you want to have a ghost in my story? So let me see. Choose this girl. And there is something here called is opacity. So if this girl she's remembering her mother who was far away from her. So let's go to material. By the way, any character here you can change the hair color. Okay. the color of their pants, skin, sweater. So as you like, you can change the color of her clothes, and you can change its opacity. So this is how she looks like because she is thinking of her. And we can type here, Sarah, she is saying, I miss my mom. So this is how it looks like. What else? Can I make any character attach it or thing attach it to something else? Yeah, I can do it. It's very easy to attach two things to. If I click on attach, what can you see? There have lots of points that you can attach this girl to. Let's make this girl ride a bike or a horse. Go to the library. Instead of searching, you can type in the search horse. You'll have here two different horses. I'll get this one and change her animation to riding a horse. She is ready to ride the horse now, and click on attach above the horse. So she is now riding the horse. You see how she looks like? I can make this horse bigger. She's riding horse now. Can I make this horse move? Yeah, we'll come to it in the code, but we can change its animations, something like this. Can you see how she looks like? Okay, let's come to our camera. I'm just showing you the basic things that you can do. Right click on the camera. So you have different positions of your camera. It can be has a fixed position like this one, so it won't move. So this is a fixed position for your camera. And another one, you will have to walk. So you are free to walk with your camera. Now, as you can see, I'm walking in different places as if I'm really physically walking in this place. This is how walk looks like. And another thing with your camera that you can do it is flying. So you can't hit with any objects because you are over the objects. But if you are walking, you can't be have different things you may hit it, so it will be difficult for you to walk. And having here with the camera, the last thing is orbit. So as you can see, this camera will move in this circle. Okay, so the movement of the camera is something very important that you can add to your story. It's so at the beginning, try to plan well for your cospace. So I can here make it up and let's play. Can you see? So you're having certain circle is that you are moving around the objects. So your story help you to decide this. So let's come to something very important. So I know that I can add different objects, I can change the environment, I can add music, even the images I can deal with them. As you can see, scale it, move it up or rotate it as you like. So you can do lots of things with your cospace, and until now you can create a good story. But if you want your story to be more interactive, After designing it, as you can see from here, I may create different scenes to my story. So I have scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. Instead of having all your objects or your things that you have created in just one place, and it will be very crowded for you and very difficult for you to handle it. So you can create another scene, okay? Or you can duplicate this scene and remove some items from it. So I can duplicate it, and this scene number 2, and in the other scene I won't have the dog in it, so I click and delete it, and I won't have the tree in it. So now I'm having 2 scenes. The first scene that I have the tree and dog, and the second I don't have them. I may add different things to it. Or you can create a new scene from scratch and start to add environment to it, adding music. Maybe this girl, she will move another place, so I click on environment, edit, and she is in the city now. So unleash your creativity with it. What about this button? This about all the items that you have in this scene. So this scene I haven't added anything, and by default you have only the camera. What about scene number 1? What all the objects that you have? It's helping you to deal with these objects. If you click on it, yes, I have here different objects. As you can see, the horse has an arrow here. Why? Because Sarah is attached to the horse. If you click here, you can attach the horse to something else. And if you click on Sarah, you can detach it. So you can make a group or ungroup items as you like. What about building? If you click here on buildings, you're having here bricks. And so how easy you can build? Easily you can build your fence. As you see, having a fence here, and maybe you have a glass wall. You can put them together, and if you go to items, you can choose both of them. As you can see, click on Control on your keyboard. So keep pressing Control and choose whatever you want. Now you will have an option here. Right click on them. It's group. So to attach them and deal with them as one group, go to items here, press on Control and choose anything that you want to attach to make it as a group. Right click on them, group. So now you're having a group. What's in the group? The glass wall and the brick wall. So they are, you can use them and move them as one thing. So I can start building my own city like this, as you can see. So we'll come to nature's transport. They have here different items that you can use. So the more items that you use related to your story to make it looks more natural, it will help you so can believe your story, make your dream very vivid for us. So please take care of the details. So a place like this, I think you can't have high buildings because you are in the nature. Let's come to coding to make it make your story have an order. So this is how the story looks like without coding. If I have a certain order, so this girl will be in the nature. Now she is riding her horse to a certain place and she will meet another people, talk to them. So I'll choose co-blocks. This is how it looks like. Let's make it bigger. So we have here different orders. I'll choose very easy ones like actions and telling us set animation of any item to animate. So I can change how some items move or how they look like. To do this step and to have, let's see, you have all items, you have no items here. Why? You have to go back to Sarah, for example, right click and click on code, and you'll have here using code blocks. So this is very important. So when I click on code again, yes, she is activated now. What about if I want Sarah to have a label? So I want anyone looks at Sarah know her name. So click on code again and show name. Let's see. So she is having a label next to her with her name. So you can have name, you can name this tree too. Golden tree. So if your story, you're having different names for your story, for the characters, the places, and you want your audience to see it, just click on code, change the name from above, click on code and show name. So we're having now golden tree and having Sarah. And let's click to here. So we're having in set animation of Sarah. I took it from actions, and she is supposed to, she is riding a horse. Yes, she's riding a horse. And let's have different characters here from the library. Maybe they're having this old man. And maybe you'll have certain jobs. Maybe I'm having a builder here. And the first thing to do, so is digging. And let's activate them. So I'm telling you what I will do. So Sarah, she is riding a horse, and I'm going to make her move in a circle or in a certain direction. How can I make her move easily in a certain direction? Go to the library on special, and you have here three passes, a round one, a square one, and a straight one. So I'll make her move in a circle. I'll make it bigger. Let's see. If I do this, I have to change the position of my camera. Make it up and change it to walk. Okay, or a fixed position. So if I click on play, I can see all the objects in my scene. So I have to draw it back. Now, this is, can you see the movement, the direction of the arrow? This is how it will move. And you have two things. You can attach Sarah and her horse in the path itself, or just type that you want there here in the code. So she's riding a horse, and right here path, and she will move Sarah, okay, on the round path for a certain time. So she can move in 5 seconds or more as you like. You can change it. Let's click on play. What happened? She's moving without the horse. Why this is happening? Because we didn't attach her to the horse. They are not attached to each others. Okay, let's do it again. And the horse should be activated too. So now she is moving in just 5 seconds on the round pass. And after this, I should change the animation of the horse. Click on actions, set animation. So the horse now should stop. I can make it either don't animate or walk or be neutral as you like. So after moving around, so this is the right things that I can do. After running, you should change the animation of the horse to make it neutral. So now this story looks right. What about if I want two people to talk to each others from actions? I have here two orders for talking from actions. Say hi, so, and say hi for a certain time. If you want to make a dialogue, I think you shouldn't use the first one. You should use the second one for a certain time. I think I have taken lots of time now. Is this right? Have I finished? Do I have to leave now? Miss Hajar? Okay, I'll
Yes.
continue.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Hi.
you now. Thank
Okay,
you.
should I stop?
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Omnia.
You're
It
welcome.
was a very interesting presentation. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, Miss Noura.
Hello everybody, I am Noura Trabilsi, computer science teacher. Let's watch together this video explaining how to use MergeCube in education. Let's go. After watching this video, what can we do with the MergeCube? The MergeCube lets you hold virtual 3D objects, enabling an entirely new way to learn and interact with the digital world. You can get this cube from Amazon Corporation or buy it from the MergeCube website. You can also print it like this on the white sheets and pass it on cardboard to get the cube like this. We will see together how we can program this MergeCube, but before that we will see this exercise is already done. The first exercise is titled The Difference Between Life in the Countryside and the Life in the City. Each side has its own scene. For example, in the countryside we see green land and trees we hear birds and children playing, for example. But in the city, we see tall building, cars and pollution, and we hear the noise, etc. You can hear the music. So,
Yes.
exercise.
No.
The sequence exercise is the title Live in the Countryside. We find the farmer, his dolls, and the domestic animals. We can add all the things related to the farmer and programming the movement for people as we want, and adding sound and the music as a background. We can add all objects, person and animals, sound, and rotate the cube. So these examples talk about the environment, for example, land and sea, and added some wild animals that exist in the environment. Likewise, the sun, the soil, added all the sound, stable for the scene with the movement, for example. So we can rotate the cube in all directions. We can also add interactive exercises in Merge Cube. This I can click and answer and return with feedback. Okay. So in Arabic. Yes.
How can we integrate sounds in the animation?
We will show that together now. So
Okay.
to create a new project in Merge Cube, we first go to website cospaces.edu, then click on cospaces, then create cospaces. We will see a menu with two options. Say the one you watched with Mrs. Omnia, but now we will choose Merge Cube. Okay. This is Merge Cube. It has 6 sides: left, front, top, back, right, and down. We can see the names of the sides by click on show side label. We can also hide it by click on hide side label. We can see what's the inside the cube by click on view on side, okay, or view outside, okay. By click on view outside, we will create together this project. The difference between the countryside and the city, like this. This project has only 2 sides. First time we need to know the name of the site that we will work on, because we will need it in programming, okay. So we will choose from the library, from building. We will add a floor to the cube. We will change its color to green for countryside scene, and we can rotate it, okay, like this. We click on the right mouse button, click on material and choose the color that you want. So to build a city scene, we will choose from the library from housing. We will add 3 buildings. We can rotate it and control its sizes as you want. You must organize it from all sides. Then we will add a road as a city floor, okay. So we can fix the object that we have added in the scene, so that they cannot be moved when working. By click on the right mouse button and choose lock all things, including building and the road, okay. So as I told you before, the start of work, we have to know the name of the site that we are working on, because we will need it in programming or in coding. We will now finish the countryside scene. We will add a wall to the scene, which present the sky, for example, okay. I will zoom in, rotate and change its color, like what we did with the floor. Okay. So sorry. So we must update from all sides like this. We can add 3D object on the search from the web. Click on upload, then 3D models, and then web search. We will write in search sun, for example. We will see all the search result. We choose what we need with drag and drop. Okay. Then we will zoom in the sun and put it in the right place. Okay. So now I am going to add some tree to the countryside scene. So I will add the garden chair to the scene. We can also add the characters to this scene. Mom, for example. I will add animation to the character. So right click on the mouse to select the characters and choose animation. You can choose what you like. There are many animation for all characters. I will add another character, the boy, for example. Also add the balloon that will be played with it. To attach the balloon in the boy's hand, we click the right mouse button on the balloon and then click on attach. Then we click on the blue spot in the children's hand. Okay, like this. So we will find that the balloon is in the hands of the child. Okay, I will choose the movement of the child, for example Skype. We can click on play to see the result. I will finish the city scene. Click on the transport and select this blue car, for example. To add the road for blue car will follow. Click on special and choose the bed that you want. Okay, I will add a stop sign from housing. So before programming, I will go to countryside scene. I will first activate the programming by click on the right mouse button and then choose code and then choose use anchor block. Then I am going to change the name of the all characters and things to make them easy to access as well when programming. Okay, so activate use a co-block for child. I will rename to Anis, for example. To show the name, we click on show the name. I am going to city scene. I will rename the base of blue car. So I will rename base car 1, for example. So I will rename also the name of the car and activate co-blocks. After complete the construction of the scene, we will now go to code. So we click on the code, okay, and choose co-blocks. I will change the name of co-blocks according to the site that I will program. So left and right, okay. So the coding in cospace is very easy with the drag and drop method. So first time I will code left side. To add sound or music to the background, I must first add it to the cospaces library, and then I added for coding. To uploading the sound, we click on upload and sound. I will choose the sound from my computer. And add it to my library. So in the left side, drag and drop from merge cube where right cube side is looked at on or off. So on the part of on, I will add the music from action, and on the part of off, I will add stop all music or all sound, like this. Okay, so then I will add animation for the mom and child. On the part of on, I will choose for mom. I can add any animation for any characters in the side as you like. We can add text that the character says. For example, Mother Sarah talk to her son, enjoy boy. I will add another animation for child, Anis. You can choose any animation as you like. Then we click on play to see the action we did. Okay. So Mrs. Hajar, is it clear? Mrs. Hajar?
Sarah asked about sound. So Sarah, are you with us? Did you understand how to add sound?
Yes.
Good.
So now I am going to add the code for the other side, citizen. Okay. I can take a copy of the code and change it as needed. We have in the scene the road and the car that will follow this road. First I will add the car sound from my computer. So let's go. Then I will add it in the code by its name. So in the part on I will add the sound, and in the part off I will stop the sound. So to get the car to follow the path that we have drawn, we click on transform and add by drag and drop in the part on. Move car 1 on path car 1, 10 seconds. Okay. Then after complete the code, we click on play for show the action. So this is the city. Okay. Any question? We can coding.
Good morning, Mrs.
Good
Can I
morning.
have the code? Can I have the code?
Yes, of course, Sarah. I will post it in our group. من داري نشارك بأفكاري. Okay? That's okay, Hajar?
Yes. من داري نشارك بأفكاري. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, or Noura, you can share this merge cube in gallery.
Okay, Hajar. So before share the project, you can hide the cube. We right click on the mouse and click on material, then click on opacity at 0%. Okay, so now how will share the project with you. We will click on share, next to play, and click on share another time. Then we update the name of project and description. Don't forget to choose remixing, and then this screen will appear to us. Okay, there are 3 ways to share a project. First, using QR code to be seen on your smartphone. So this is a QR code. You can upload any application QR code in your smartphone for read this QR code. Secondly, password for this project. So this is a password for the project. Finally, you can share this project by the link. So this is the link. Okay,
We will share this link in our group. Be
Okay.
careful, dear participant, student. This
Okay.
is the steps how to share. Because when you finish your competition, you will share with us your link and you will make a video, okay?
Okay.
I will explain more to participants. We have 17 global goals, but you will work on just three goals: education, health, and environment. You can choose just one. For example, how can you see your country, Tunisia, Egypt, I don't know, by 2030? That's mean after 10 years. How can you see your school, your teacher, etc. Or how can you improve your health after 10 years? Or how can you see your public garden after 10 years? Okay, so you will send the link and you will do a short video for 5 minutes to present yourself, your name, your class, your country, your grade. Then you will present your work. What is the goal that you chose it, and how did you do your work? What did you add? So it will be a very short video, the maximum 5 minutes. Then you will send the video and the link of your work before 24 June, 12, I will see, so 12 a.m. Tunisia time. Okay, 12, the deadline is 24 June at 12 a.m. Tunisia time. So don't send after this deadline. So the email that you will send on it is 1 minute. I will share my screen to Tunisian or Noura. Noura, can you open? Can you open a presentation? I will give you the name of the email.
Okay.
1 minute, please, because I must open the email. Yes, Sarah. Okay,
I
okay,
can
I see Sarah. Yes, Okay, I see, Sarah. 1 minute. I will give you. You are a student. I will give you the link. 1
Yes.
minute. You will be in my classroom. I am Hijr Hamdi. Okay, and
Okay.
you can open a new cospace and work like Miss
Okay.
Noura and Miss Omnia show you in this presentation. So just 1 minute to open the
Okay.
cospace, and I will give you the password.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so just wait me because I'm opening. Okay, this one. Okay, this class, competition class. So, Sarah, you will write S A E no E like innovation. G, yeah, and Q.
Okay.
Okay, continue. You write your name. I will check. Write your name. You choose. Yeah, for example, you write Sarah Mtir. Okay.
Okay.
Nom d'utilisateur Sarah Mtir. That I can see your name, your first name and last name. Choose password. Don't forget your password. And okay, I will see if you are with us. Without space, please. Sarah Mtir,
Okay.
without space.
Mrs.
Mhm.
Mrs. The link, please.
The
Okay.
yes.
Like
Thank
Sarah.
you.
I continue with Sarah. I
Yes.
continue with Sarah. Then
Okay.
I will return to you. So Sarah, now you are in the competition classroom. This is my classroom. Open competition. Open it.
Yeah.
You have this one global competition. So you will work on this space, okay? You will choose
Okay.
other 3D environment, Magic Cube, and I can see your work.
Okay.
And now Miss Noura will share with you the email that you will send me your work, link and video, okay? Okay, Sarah? Okay,
Okay.
this is the email. You can write, you can take a photo for this email. tunisiencompetition@gmail.com. I will send you, by the way, I will send you an email from this email before 24, maybe 23 June. But be careful. Today is 20, so you have 4 days. 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. You have 4 days and maybe 4 hours to work. And I am sure you will do the best for this competition, okay? To win, to be the winner. Is it clear, the Magic Cube, the 3D environment? Did you understand
Yeah.
everything? Good. For
Yes.
teacher, we will do, for teacher who are present with us, we will do a tutorial how to create class, how to add student, how to be ambassador. So we will do tutorial for you. But now I ask a student, have you any question before ending this meeting? Sarah, is it okay?
Yes.
Yes, Mariam.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
Mariam.
madam.
Yeah,
Can
have
I
any
ask
question?
you about the video with the camera or with cospace?
So
The
for
vi-
the video, you will record yourself,
okay.
present yourself. Then you will record the video for your work. For example, you will talk about I am Mariam Ayed from Monastir, and I worked about education in Tunisia. I will improve education in Tunisia, and this is my work. I added something, and you will describe your work. And for language, you can choose Arabic, French, or English. Okay, you are free
Okay.
to choose language, and then you will share with us the link of your
Mm,
work. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
So I will send you the email competition Tunisian at gmail.com, and if you have any question, you can send me. You can
Okay.
contact me.
Okay. Thank you.
Ayman, is it clear? So we have
Yes,
others.
yes,
Yes, you understand everything.
yes,
You will be the winner.
maybe.
You will be the winner of this competition, Ayman.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, we don't say I don't know. We say yes, I will win. Okay.
Okay.
So we have another student with us. Wale, I think. Wale. Wale, can you open your mic? No.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mohammed Khalil. Is it clear?
Yes, Isra, not Khalil.
What?
Yeah, the name is Isra, not Khalil. Can you please, Mrs. change the name?
No. Who is Mohammed Khalil? Is your father?
No, he's my brother, but my sister wants to be here, not my brother.
No problem. No problem, Isra. So you will participate in the competition, Isra?
Yes, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah, and you will win. So this session is recorded. We will add to our YouTube channel Dari Edu, and we will share the link in group Facebook group من داري نشارك بأفكاري. So you can see this video again and again. We have last day recorded another session in Arabic, and today, if something is not very well cleared, you can participate at 5 p.m. Tunisian time with Miss Fatma Bouaziz and Mr. Anis Amouri. Okay, there is another session, so good luck for all. And
Thanks.
yes, I wish that all of you do the best in this competition, okay? There is a very, very
Yes,
big,
that's very interesting.
very big awards, okay?
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you.
Miss Noura.
Thank you.
So good luck for all.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear teacher. Thank you, dear participant. See you in another competition, inshallah. Okay, I will stop recording.